the beach about.
Joker, just talk about the day spending down there with the 149th. It was quite a day for us. Just talk a little bit about it.
It was an unbelievable experience watching those guys go through their training and seeing the expressions on their face when they saw UK football staff show up.
Well, you seem to be genuinely, enamored with the Army and that whole thing. Talk about that and where that kind of started from.
I really just was always been intrigued with how they can get thousands of people, and they're worth literally thousands of people there today. Get them to move in the same direction, one command. Similar to football. We only got to get 12 in the same direction on one command, but the way they could do it and be organized, and just seeing the different drills and tactics that they were trying to maneuver, just watching those things was unbelievable for me.
How did you guys set this whole thing up? How did this kind of start with you guys and them down there?
Well, their national recruiter is Freddie Maggard, who's an ex-player from here, played quarterback here, and he's a national recruiter. And he had, I think they got wind of the Operation Win theme that we have, and they thought it would be good for us to get down and watch the 149th train. So we were able to set it up, and I think it was an unbelievable experience, not just for myself, but for our whole staff.
Well, Operation Win's obviously big this year. How does it help both sides with Operation Win?
Well, we got a chance to see, not only are they protecting this country. Most of those guys are getting ready to be deployed. Not only going over to try to protect this country, but they're huge UK fans, and that was what's important to us. Is that those guys not only are going over to protect our country, that they're UK fans and genuinely UK fans.
Were you surprised by that, by the support? I mean, the colonel ripping off or showing the UK shirt underneath. Are you surprised by that at all?
I was surprised. Not only did he have a UK shirt on, his son who had pictures was in our junior camp, and they knew all of our staff. I was really surprised with all that stuff, and I thought that was unbelievable. Just watching the faces of our staff too. Our staffs had the same type of expression that I had, which is this is an unbelievable experience for all of us. From the time we got there and getting into the Blackhawk, and which was another experience that I've never experienced before. Also,
we're kind of watching you guys. It seemed like a lot of them actually knew you or had played football in high school and kind of had connections with everybody. Were you surprised by that too?
I was surprised. I mean, we as you asked some of the kids where they were from, we all had a connection. A couple of them I had tried to had recruited or had looked at, and some it just didn't work out. And we offered them, but a lot of them had been to our football camp. A lot of them knew players on our football team. So I was amazed at how many kids that were down there that actually knew what's going on here at Kentucky.
Going forward, what do you guys hope to establish between the two parties with this?
Well, we just hope to establish a relationship that that we will always have our Military Appreciation Day and to show them our appreciation. But I think we always got to get on their turf too. For us to go to their turf and watch those guys train, just try to break the monotony of the day, because they've been training for a long time. And one young man was away from had missed one of his daughter's birthday, and then today was his son's birthday, and I think that was a pick-me-up for him for us to be able to get around him at that time.
When you see stuff like that, do you kind of gain like a newfound appreciation for what we have here and just with how hard they're working down there?
I did. The thing that I gained, we have been, when I took over, I asked our staff, told our staff we got to be more demanding on our players. Now coming from, and we have been. Now coming from there, I think we have to be even more demanding than we've been, because there's a lot of people out there that are busting their butts to make sure we're able to do what we do, and they are not only busting their butts, but would like to see a big time product put on the field here at Kentucky.
Obviously, one of the highlights today was riding the Blackhawk, as you and I can attest. Tell the fans a little about that, what the experience was like doing that.
It's an experience. Going down, we flew at about 1,200 feet, to 2,000 to 1,200 feet, and you're just able to go through all the coves and the lakes and all those things. Going down was fun, but then coming back we were about 7,000, 8,000 feet, and that was a different experience. That was a white knuckler for me.
You were definitely nervous
I
up
was
there?
definitely nervous coming back. A little nervous coming back. Felt a little queasy at times, but those guys are highly trained and and do a really good job at what they do best, which was operating that big machinery.
Get you on this. What was your favorite part of the day today?
My favorite part was just the last unit that we were able to see when they gave us the big old hoo-ah.
All right.